good, my fellow gamers, and welcome to the arcade, where games are supposed to be fun. On this upload, I will be covering the controls, settings, and sensitivities for Days Gone. This is going to be a quick, simple video explaining those, showing the best sensitivities and settings, and then a short clip of me clearing out a camp using these settings. If you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, drop a like, and if you're new to the arcade, consider subscribing. Check out some of my other videos. We have a blast here in the arcade, and it's always fun having you guys hang out here. Starting out here with the controller layout, as you guys can see, easily you guys can go into the menu system and read this. There are a few things you can switch out, but not as much customization as you might find in, say, like a multiplayer game. Some of the crucial things you're going to want to know is like your vision or survival pulse, which is R3, your roll, which is on the right bumper, and definitely your binoculars, which is up on the D-pad, used for marking enemies, a lot like Metal Gear Solid 5, which is one of the things that really pulled me into this game, is the stealth, and like, I just love being able to mark a whole camp, you know what I'm saying, and like know where my enemies are. And if you guys want to check out a live tutorial of a lot of these mechanics are explained during the first 60 minutes of the game, check out my last Days Gone video, episode 1. So at sensitivities, you got aim sensitivity and camera sensitivity while you're on foot. And I turned the aim sensitivity down from 5 to 4, just knocking that down a little bit. I found especially, there's a few elements. One is panic. When you're panicking, you really do not want high sensitivity. And these zombies are running after you, so it's really hard to hit a headshot on them while you got a little bit higher sense. So I bumped that down, and I turned the camera sensitivity up. And that is simply because I'm used to a higher camera sensitivity on the other games I play. These other two things, you got crouch, roll, swap, and sprint toggle. Though the setting says on, all this does is swaps the buttons. Your R1 and your circle button will be swapped. I also experimented with toggle sprint, and honestly I couldn't really see much of a difference, so I just prefer holding down the sprint button. You run out of stamina pretty quick in this game, so you're not going to be sprinting through the whole game anyway. And of course, there in the middle you have inverted. If you're an old school dude, some people play inverted to this day. I do not. Brightness, as per a horror game, I suggest turn the brightness all the way up to max, which is level 10. Just brighten it up. I also brighten my screen up on my monitor. It's like, I don't want nothing coming out of the shadows, you know what I'm saying? With the audio, I haven't tweaked these much. The main setting here is your speaker setup. You got headphones, 3D, you have headphone stereo, a whole bunch of options here. If you're playing on a television, you got stereo, so find what is best for you. I'm using headphones with surround sound, so I'm rocking the 5.1 headphones. Language, this doesn't need much explanation, except that I always turn subtitles on. Over here to gameplay, we have normal, easy. I did see a hard, so I think you have to complete the game on normal in order to play it on hard. I believe the difficulty levels are tied to aim snap and aim stickiness, right? See how they changed when I changed the level there, but aim snap I have off, aim stickiness on. These other things, not really messing with them much. The previous zoom scope means that when you use your binoculars, it'll be back to the zoom you just used it, and same with the previous aim side, so you can change your shoulders. I just keep that off though. Vibration, you actually have to have on in this game because there's cues with the vision pulse, survival pulse. When you're facing a clue, it'll vibrate. So you want to have vibration on in this game. Unfortunately, I know it's a horror game, and it's gonna leave you a little shooketh, no pun intended. It works though for the clues you're looking for. And I keep the XP indicators on. And finally, back to controls. You got your on-bike controls, camera sensitivities. You can invert the access, a backup camera, so when you're backing up you can see behind you. I might experiment with that and turn that on, but I felt like just keep it off. I want to back up, I can just like turn my head around like in real life. And you can swap your fire and your target button, so your L1, L2 while you're on your bike. You can shoot, you can ride. So that's all the settings, controls, sensitivities, and now a quick display. I'm going to leave you guys with some gameplay of me clearing this camp out and using a lot of these mechanics. We got the full Let's Play, 100%. I'm going to try 100% complete this game. I'm going survival stealth mode in this game, and this game is awesome. Come hang out, come watch the whole series with me. Also, look out for a Fortnite video going up on the channel later today. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this or found this helpful, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the arcade, and remember, games are supposed to be fun. I'll see you guys tonight.
This more than you.